Hey Lion community and our Lion students, I want to let you know that everyone's going to be coming home with this. It is officially time for Jog-a-Thon. This is your Jog-a-Thon packet and collection starts tomorrow, March 14th. So you'll see these tomorrow, March 14th. Check your kiddos' backpacks, and students, this is coming home. Please make sure you hand it over to parents. So what you're going to do is you're going to collect flat pledges from people, meaning you're not doing per lap pledges, but you're going to collect flat pledges here. Make sure you document who's giving, who your sponsor is, the amount, and if they gave you money or not. And then if they've given you the money, put it in this envelope and let us know if it was cash or check. Now, you can turn this in any day, right? But we do have a couple very special days of collection. So you'll see that in your envelope, you have information here that lets you know what a Jog-a-Thon is, when fundraising begins, what a pledge looks like, why we're doing this, and where all the money is going. All the money is going to field trips and other fun excursions for your kiddos. So just so that you guys are aware, they go home again tomorrow. And then we have 3 special collection days, and those are on Tuesday. So if you bring $25 on Tuesday, March 18th, you're going to be part of a water balloon fight. If you bring $25 on March 25th, you are going to get to slime staff members. And if you bring $25 on April 1st, you get to turn me and Miss Moy into a sundae. So that's going to be a messy day of fun, and we're really excited about it. But those are our special collection days. You can bring money any other day, but if you want to take part in those fun activities, then make sure you bring it on those 3 Tuesdays. Our final day of collection is April 4th. So this is going to go for 3 weeks. So any money you collect needs to be turned in so that you can get your prizes by April 4th. As you turn them in, if you get some pledges and you're like, I want to turn this in, I don't want to hold on to this money, you can bring it any day you want. But in order to do those 3 special days, you have to make sure you turn them in on Tuesday. So as we collect your pledges, we're keeping track of everything that you're turning in, and we'll give you your prizes that you earn. You'll see that we'll stamp the prizes as we give them to you and return back your envelopes to you any day that you do turn it in. So let me tell you what some of the prizes are. First of all, no matter what you collect, everyone gets a cool thing of slime, and we're really excited to give those to you kids. When you get to $25, you get one of those super cool multicolor pens where you can choose which color you want to write with. When you get to $50, you get one of our cool squeaky, sorry, I shouldn't have told you that. Squeaky and light up yo-yo balls, which we're excited about. And I know that we won't hear squeaks at school in class, like when you collect those, but we'll have the super cool light up balls. And at that point, when you get to $50, you get 1 entry for JBL earbuds. Then, once you get to $100, you get a Jog-a-Thon t-shirt that you can wear the morning of the Jog-a-Thon, and we'll write on your back and tally as you get those each lap. And when you get to $100, you get a second entry for those JBL earbuds. Then we get a little bit higher and a little more in detail with some of our cool big prizes. For $150, you will be getting your LED light strips, so you can put those up in your room or around your house or in your game room, whatever you have in your garage. I don't know where you want to put these. Put them anywhere you want. And that's with $150. And then now we have a new prize that you get to potentially be entered to win, and that is an electric scooter. Guys, these scooters are so cool. If you are younger and smaller, there's one type of scooter that we'll give out, and if you are older and we need an adult-sized scooter, we have one of those as well. So we will make sure that you are entered for that, and you will have 3 chances to get an entry. So that's at $150. When you get to $200, you get this super cool flying ring LED frisbee and an entry for a scooter. And then when you get to $250, you get lunch of your choice. So we'll have a list of places you can get lunch, you can get whatever you want, and we'll bring lunch to school for you, and you'll get an entry for the electric scooter. So there's 2 chances for entry for the earbuds, 3 chances for entry for that scooter. We can't wait to see who wins those. Now let's talk about the big prizes, the class prize. So the class that brings in the most money, right? By percentage, we're not gonna, if it's a lower grade class, we'll go by percentage, but whichever class brings in the highest percentage of donation will get a class field trip to Sictron, and we'll be taking you to Sictron with your class, which all of our kids that heard about it are super excited. And the top seller is getting 4 tickets to the Island Water Park. So as soon as it warms up, you can go with your family or your friends or whoever you want to go with, 4 free tickets to the island. All right, friends, so that's a lot of information in a short amount of time. So let me remind you of a couple things. Every time you bring in a pledge, we track them down. Or we keep track of it, and we'll keep track of how many of these special entries you get, and if you earn those special Tuesday collections. So remember, $25 on the 18th is a water balloon fight, $25 on the 25th is sliming the staff, and $25 on the 1st turn us into ice cream sundaes. All of this information will be inside of your envelope. As we check you off, we will make sure you stamp what we've given you and what entries you've gotten for the special drawings as well. But friends, we are so excited. This is our big fundraiser of the year, and we've gotten to pay for so many field trips this year, and we're going to continue to do that, as well as some other cool things for each classroom. So starts tomorrow, or starts whenever you watch this, on the 14th of March, and final collection day is April 4th. Guys, get out there, get pledges, whatever you do. We don't go to strangers' houses. We don't beg people we don't know for money. We're not doing that. So remember, there's at least a participation prize. So even if you only bring $1 in, every dollar counts. Everything is helpful for our school. So we hope that you are excited. We hope that you are ready, and we can't wait to see all the prizes everybody wins. So congratulations ahead of time for all you rock stars that are going to bring money in for our Jog-a-Thon. Our Jog-a-Thon will be on April 10th during PE here at school, and so we're excited to see you all run. All right, if you have any questions, let us know, but look for these envelopes on Friday, March 14th. Have a great day, Lions.